To my family, my wife Jewel, our daughter Karen, our grandchildren Michael and Christian, you've all been patient and understanding about my work life, from my grading weekends to when Jewel, Michael, and I needed to share space to work remotely in the house during COVID, isolation, to times I needed to bring young Karen to work with me before her school year started, and she would go around the Raleigh building to assist support staff in their work. You know, you all are my heart. Last summer, I asked my 17-year-old grandson who he wanted to be in his life versus what he wants to do, which many people are asking him because he will graduate from high school this month. I told him that I was fortunate and that I've had a career as a social worker and social work educator that has afforded me the opportunity to be who I wanted to be in my life. So who have I wanted to be? I'm influenced by my grandparents and great-grandparents who escaped oppressive conditions in Eastern Europe, and specifically my great-aunt Paula, or Peshka, who along with her husband and 2 small children were killed during the Holocaust. My middle name, Paula, is after her, and thus I have said that I was born to work for social justice. I try to live out the principles of tikkun olam, which in Judaism means the obligation to engage in social action, especially focusing on those most vulnerable and marginalized. I've tried to approach my work and interaction with others through kindness, respect, and fairness. I apologize for any times it might not have felt like that to others. I'm extremely grateful that I've been able to enact the values and principles that I hold dear in my work, and that I've been able to collaborate with so many others who have done the same. I've learned from every student I've ever taught, and I hope that they took away something from our time together that will help them to be who they want to be in their lives. People have asked me what I'm going to do once I retire. My reply has been that I've been a human doing for several decades, and now I want to live fully and authentically as a human being. I anticipate this may include sitting on a deck and watching and listening to the birds, trail walks with our dog Billy, snuggles on the couch with our cat Sammy, board games and trips with my family, paddleboarding, pickleball, yoga and meditation, volunteering, and West African drumming and playing the ukulele. I'm already engaged in all of these except playing the ukulele. Jewel is also retiring at the same time as me, which is so fantastic. The beauty of retirement is to not have my calendar filled from morning to night, but rather to embrace emergence. Thank you again for being here with me this evening. I'm deeply honored.